The Pacers take on the Celtics in Game 7. Chris Hagan is live in Boston at the Fleet Center with a complete wrap-up tonight on Fox 59 Sports following NASCAR. Fox 59 News at 10 starts right now.
It was all on the line tonight between the Pacers and Celtics in Boston, a Game 7 matchup where the winner moves on and the loser goes home for the season. And that story's first on Fox tonight. Good evening, I'm Michael Moely.
And I'm Tracie Wells. Pacers, players, and fans, none of us wanted to see this series to go to 7 games, but that's exactly what the Pacers face tonight.
Sure is. Could the team get that all-important win and move on to the second round of the playoffs? Jeremiah Johnson joins us now with a look at first highlights.
Well, Michael and Tracy, conventional wisdom gives the blue and gold no chance at winning for a third time in Boston in this first round series, but it's the Pacers we're talking about. A team with so much resiliency, you knew they would not go away quietly. The Pacers get off to a good start, leading 22-20 after one quarter. They take a 3-point lead to halftime. Big boost from Stephen Jackson. He said after game 1 he was blamed for the loss. Well, no blame tonight. 24 points, 5 of 6 from three-point land. Second half, Jack dishing to Anthony Johnson. Then huge spark off the bench from Fred Jones. Part of a 29-18 third quarter. Jones has 16 points, equaling his production in the first 6 games combined. 97-90 the final score. It's in blowout in Beantown. How about that? So now we've got the Pacers and Pistons. Second round series begins Monday in Detroit. Now later in sports, Chris Hagan has reports from Boston with the locker room reaction. The series clincher, Reggie Miller's career does not come to an end tonight. Michael, back to you.
For that. Thanks, Jeremiah. Fox 59's Kara Brooks joins us live downtown right now, where Pacers fans have been celebrating tonight's victory just a little bit, right, Kara?
Hi, Michael. What a game. It's great to know that the Pacers will come back here to the Casico Fieldhouse with round 1 under their belts. Pacers fans at Rams Sports Bar cheered loudly when the game ended. They just couldn't hold back their excitement as the Pacers claimed Game 7. But fans admit they were a little nervous as they watched tonight's game.
We were a little scared after our game at Casico last time. We were a little scared, but they came through. All of our bench players really came through for us. They scored a bunch of points tonight, and that made the difference.
You know, everybody, like ESPN, nobody gave them a chance. Everybody said, you know, okay, Game 7, it's Boston, it's over. And just to see them come back, Jackson had a great game. It's just amazing.
Now it's time to focus on the round 2 matchup against the Detroit Pistons. Games 3 and 4 will be played here at the Casico Fieldhouse. You can buy tickets online tonight. That's right, tonight. You can go to Pacers.com or Ticketmaster.com. And starting tomorrow at noon, you can go to most Ticketmaster outlets or the Fieldhouse box office to buy tickets. And Pacer fans are looking forward to the next round against the Pistons. They tell me they hope they play just as well or even better than they did against the Celtics. Reporting live at Casico Fieldhouse, I'm Kara Brooks, Fox 59 News at 10.
And some more sporting fans lined the streets of Indianapolis cheering the 30,000 runners of today's mini marathon, dominated for the 10th straight year by the Kenyan runners. Kenya's Wesley Ochoro took first in the men's division. Three-peat winner Albana Ivanova was first in the women's division. Former Michigan State runner Kyle Baker from Anderson, Indiana was the top American runner. First Indiana finisher and 8th overall was a former Butler University runner, Paul Howarth. Top Indiana woman, Stephanie Dweringer of Indianapolis. Now more than 25,000 runners actually crossed the finish line today out of that 30,000. And there were at least 30,000 personal reasons for all of those runners who trained for that mini marathon today.
That's right. Fox 59's Russ McQuaid brings us the story of one woman carrying the weight of 2 sons on her back.
Mary Smith and her son Dave spent one final afternoon tuning up for the mini marathon along the banks of the canal downtown. They were running for one son and brother, Jeremy, serving his second tour in the Army in Iraq, and another son and brother, Ben, who's engaged in a medical marathon of his own.
In the summer, I got diagnosed with colon cancer, gone through 6 months of chemo, one surgery coming up on Monday, so that's my story pretty much.
On the other side of the world, Jeremy and 400 friends also ran their version of the Mini.
He's doing a great job himself, and looking at what he does, it does give me that motivation to keep going.
They'll both be on my mind.
Before she came down to the Mini Marathon, Mary got a phone call from her daughter-in-law in Georgia. She learned that her son Jeremy, running through the desert over a Mini Marathon course in southern Iraq, covered his course in a time of 1:42:35. The mom expects to take about an hour longer than that.
We're praying for a miracle on Monday. That Ben's surgery will go well. And of course, we're praying for a safe return for Jeremy. Do what you have to do. Keep on trucking.
That's a lot of weight for one mom. Carry on her back for 13.1 miles. Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 News at 10.
And by the way, David, who ran in Indianapolis today, beat his brother Jeremy's time in an Iraqi desert by about 7 minutes, crossing the finish line in an hour 35 minutes. Mary came home in 2 hours 45 minutes. Soldiers halfway around the world also competed in their very own mini marathon. Indiana National Guardsmen in Kabul, Afghanistan, ran laps around the Camp Phoenix base. Top Guardsman finisher was Captain Jeff Hackett of the 151st Infantry Battalion. Indy 500 Festival Committee members helped plan for the run all the way back in September.
And checking other Fox News today, a murder investigation underway near downtown tonight as police look for the people who shot and killed a 19-year-old. Thaddeus Purnell died in the shooting outside this duplex on South State Avenue this afternoon. Another teenager was also shot. He is listed in fair condition, though, tonight. Police say the two teens were standing with a group of friends when another small group arrived and started shooting at them.
I don't like it really because I got kids around here. And the kids run around, a lot of kids run down here, and somebody shoot it, and they maybe get killed on with it.
Now, detectives say they don't have a motive at this time, but officers tell us the two groups of teenagers had an ongoing dispute. And tonight, the cause of death for a woman who died inside the Johnson County Jail is for the coroner alone to discover. The Johnson County Sheriff's Department is investigating the death of 42-year-old Mistrella, or Misty, Morning. Deputies say she fell off the top bunk in a jail cell Friday morning. She was taken to the hospital, treated, and released. She went back to the hospital, though, a second time after complaining of headaches and nausea, only to be treated and released and then discovered dead in her cell this morning.
A former state trooper convicted of killing his wife and 2 children wants a new trial in his home county, now that new suspects face charges. The Indiana Supreme Court will decide if David Cam's case should be returned to Cam's home county of Floyd County. It was originally moved out due to intense local publicity. The Supreme Court overturned Cam's murder convictions last August, ruling by testimony of Cam's former lovers unfairly biased the jury. Since then, new DNA evidence has linked another suspect to the murders. Nearly 1 week after the drowning of a 7-year-old boy in a retention pond, authorities hope the threat of fines will help save lives. David Samuel Kern drowned in his neighborhood retention pond last Sunday. Now, Indianapolis Public Safety Director Robert Turner is asking police to step up enforcement of a 1970s ordinance. Turner says officers have the choice whether to issue warnings or $50 tickets, but says tickets may send a stronger message to those who swim where it's not legal. Police plan to talk with families and children, but will also increase bike and helicopter patrols.
Today, state universities began handing out those diplomas to thousands of anxious college graduates. Nearly 7,000 IU students said goodbye to early classes and late-night study sessions and hello to the real world. President Adam Herbert gave the commencement speech at Assembly Hall, congratulating the graduates on their accomplishments. The ceremony comes a day after IU trustees agreed to a 4.9% tuition increase for future graduates at the Bloomington campus. And in Muncie, more than 15,000 attended Ball State's graduation ceremony, where 2,500 students were given diplomas. For the first time since 1986, the university president did not give the commencement speech, but rather David Gergen, the editor of U.S. News and World Report, did. Gergen urged the graduating Cardinals to find their own sort of North Star, so to speak, to guide them through life.
Coming up on Fox 59 News at 10.
A progress report coming up on destroying thousands of gallons of deadly VX nerve gas in Vermilion County.
Plus, one high school mom in trouble with the law over serving alcohol at a post-prom party.
And it's the fastest 2 minutes of all of sports. Jeremiah Johnson recaps today's running of the Kentucky Derby. What a finish. It's a little later.
It was nice down there in Louisville. For us, though, once again, it's second year in a row with some nice weather for the mini marathon. But we got lots going on tomorrow, the opening day of the track. And, of course, it's Mother's Day tomorrow. Will we continue to be warm? We'll have the forecast coming a little later on in weather. Stick around for that.
You are watching Fox 59, your home of NASCAR.
How's your salad?
You?
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 Not.
Not.
So we got and you got
Try Wendy's new Mediterranean chicken salad. A bold blend of herb-seasoned chicken, crumbled feta, and grape tomatoes made fresh throughout the day. For a salad that's anything but come to Wendy's. It's better here.
Check it out now.
Get the music you want when you want it. For a limited time, get SBC Yahoo DSL. Now just $19.95 a month for 12 months when you order online.
For championship, I work through pain with the Icy Hot Sleeve.
Joint-hugging pain medicine. First it's icy to dull the pain, then hot to relax it away.
The Icy Hot Sleeve. Count on it.
Cholesterol. My doctor said to watch it.
Garlic maintains healthy cholesterol naturally.
My doctor's happy. So am I.
Eat right, exercise, garlic.
Live with menopause or worry about the drugs I take for it. What a choice.
Choose new Extra Strength New Phase. Relieves the miseries of menopause naturally. Extra Strength New Phase.
What a relief.
For the first time ever, when you buy a new Ford Explorer, you get four-wheel drive at no extra charge. That's right, four-wheel drive at no extra charge, saving you thousands of dollars for a limited time. Never before have you been able to get four-wheel drive at no extra charge on Explorer, and total savings of over $5,200. It could be the best deal ever on Explorer, but only till May 31st, and only at your Indiana Ford store. Ford, built for the road ahead.
Does Bobby have what it takes to become a track star?
The high hurdles? It takes him 2 tries just to get on the couch.
King of the Hill.
Sunday at 7, Fox 59, Indianapolis.
Hollywood has women flocking to the boxing ring.
It's like you are completely in a zone.
Sarah Snow shows you the risks and rewards.
It's girls putting on the gloves, strapping on the headgear. Why are so many women heading to the boxing ring?
Step onto the mat with Indy's $1 Million Babies. Monday on Fox 59 News at 10. Now, Tracie Wells, Michael Moely, Darren Miller, Chris Hagan. This is Fox 59 News at 10.
The first batches of the Army's VX nerve agent have been destroyed, but not without some issues. A Newport Chemical Depot spokesperson says temperatures inside the chemical reactor rose slightly during the process, but workers quickly adjusted the speed of the VX being fed into the reactors. Preliminary reports show 180 gallons have been neutralized. Army officials hope to complete the process in 2.5 years.
A deadly series of events, as well as a positive first since the swearing in of the new Iraqi government. Today, 2 American contract workers were among 22 people killed in a pair of homicide car bombings in central Baghdad. Military officials say militants escalated attacks recently